Hey everybody, I'm CK. My pronouns are they, them. Thank you so much for being here today to practice for LGBTQIA plus student pride. We're just going to take a wee moment to arrive and then we're going to begin. Just making yourselves comfortable on the floor, just going to lie down flat on your back. Just open your arms up, turning your palms up to face the ceiling, allowing your legs just to fall out to the side and fall heavy. And we're just going to breathe here. Just going to begin with the Dharma. So there is not a single moment when change is not present. The constant of the universe, the motion of impermanence, is observably evident in the world around us and the world within us. If we examine nature, it is clear that everything is in a constant state of dynamic change. Trees are a great example. In cycles, they alternate from experiences of growth to experiences of releasing, all while alive, all while growing. If we are refusing to grow, then we are moving against the flow of nature. The flow of change is so powerful that resisting it can only cause difficulty. Sometimes growth hurts, but it is the type of pain that is easier to endure because it is helping us come forward as a better version of ourselves. So just as you're arriving in your stillness, just notice your breath. Just as you breathe in through your nose and just out through your nose, just notice the difference in temperature of the air that flows in. The difference in temperature of the air that just gently leaves your body. And as you maintain this awareness of your breath, just as you breathe in, just see if you can notice any sounds of the breath as it moves into your body, each breath giving you new life. To the sounds of the air that just gently flows from your body, never pushing or forcing. And this time as you breathe in through your nose, all the way into your belly, just notice that expansiveness of your chest into your belly, that sense of aliveness within, and then as you exhale, just letting the air flow from your belly to your chest and then just gently out through your mouth. And again, all the way in. And exhale. And then on the next inhale, just checking in with your physical body. So how do you feel right now in this present moment within your own body, your own vessel? Just noticing any wee areas of tension, tightness, tiredness. Maybe perhaps you're feeling rested, soft, flexible. And then take a big deep inhale again, all the way into your belly. Just letting your mouth open gently and then softening. Then on the next inhale, we're going to check in just with your emotional body. So just noticing how you're feeling in your emotions, what belongs here today. Just observing, not judging or resisting. As you hold compassion for yourself, just on the inhale, breathing all the way into your belly again. And then as you exhale, just letting that air just move and release from your mouth. And then on the next inhale, we check in with our mentality, your mental health, or mental well-being. Just noticing where your thoughts are at and where your mind is at right now. Honoring and holding space for whatever is here. And then take a really big deep inhale again. So all the way into the belly. Exhale, slowly. And then just allowing your breath just to flow as it would. And we're just going to maintain a softening and surrendering today in our practice as we practice an earth sequence. We're grounding and restoring and honouring our growth and honouring how far we've come and where we are at right now. Gently just turning your head from side to side, just gently waking up the body a little bit. Wriggle your wee toes, wriggle your fingers, all whilst remaining soft. And then from there, we're just going to gently just bring your knees into your chest, and we're just going to rock side to side, so just loosening out the lower back. You can do circles as well if you wish, one direction. And then circles the other direction if you are doing so on one side. And then from here, just bringing your left hand onto your right knee, gently allowing your legs to drop out to the left hand side. Bringing your right arm over to the side, you can cactus the arm so it's bent. And then take your gaze over your right shoulder. So don't worry if your knees don't touch the floor, that's not the objective. It's making sure that both shoulders are gently rested on the mat. Going to breathe here, so just gently breathing into the twist, allowing your shoulders and your upper back to soften into the floor. Just noticing that twist in your lower back, your lumbar vertebra. You can rest your eyes down if you feel comfortable. Really allowing yourself to breathe all the way into your belly. Exhale. Just notice your feet on the floor. Just notice your loose grip on your left hand, on your right leg. Just allowing everything else to soften. Soften your jawline, your eyelids or your gaze. Just going to have a few more breaths here. And then very slowly turning your head first towards the ceiling, bringing your knees back into your chest. Your toes will wriggle, circle your ankles. You can bring your forehead up towards your knees if you wish. And then gently, if you want, you can just rock side to side. And then we're going to take it over the opposite side. So right hand onto the outside of your left leg this time. Again, you can cactus your arm if you wish, or you can keep it out straight, whatever feels right for you in your body. So just being aware of your own needs. And then softly taking the gaze over your left shoulder. Again, both shoulders on the floor. Softening your grip, softening your toes, your jawline, gaze, your eyelids. And just be and breathe. So in yoga, again, is the softening and surrendering, coming into our being. away from her Jimmy. Just a few more breaths here. For chest. And then we're just going to bring our feet to either side of the mat. And we're just going to pause here. So you can place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your tummy if you wish. Just allow your knees to hold each other so they just collapse inward. So in Yin Yoga we have the pose, find stillness in the pose, and then we find stillness after the pose to allow that ripple or echo or after effect just to make its way through the body. Another way you can place the hands is if you want, give yourself a bear hug, which is very soothing. It's allowing your hands to relax on your shoulders. And just breathe here and just noticing what belongs here right now, whether it's the physicality, emotionality, or the mentality, just what belongs with you right now. Slowly just relax the arms back out to the side, and we're going to come into windscreen wipers. So just gently right and left, slowly in your own time, really allowing yourself to feel into your body, feeling into the hip flexors, into your quads, left and right. Slow, gentle movements, again softening, surrendering. And then we're going to move into cat's tail. So when you next drop your legs out to the right hand side, if you place your right hand on your right leg, your left hand on or towards your heel, it doesn't have to be on your heel, just wherever it feels right for you. And just in your upper back, taking the gaze over the left shoulder and softening. So again, just noticing your shoulders. Sometimes we can carry a lot of stress and tension in our upper backs, just allowing that to soften. Softening your grip both in your left hand and in your right hand. It's really allowing the stretch in your hip flexor, just noticing where you feel it. Any pain or discomfort, please adjust. Just allow yourself to feel a subtle sensation within your hip. And again, if you feel comfortable, you can rest your eyes down. Or you can maintain a soft gaze. Bring it back to the breath. right heel on to your left thigh. That feels comfortable for you too, but never pushing or forcing. Again, listening to your own body and your own needs. We're just going to do a couple more movements here. And then slowly turning your head so you're towards the ceiling gently. If you have that right heel on your left leg, release. And slowly bringing your legs back up to center. And again, just resuming. Pause, so allowing your knees to fall in together. Your feet are mat width apart. And again, you can place your left hand on your heart to reconnect. You can place your right hand on your stomach, or you can give yourself that bear hug again. So whatever feels comfortable for you. You can also cactus your arms or just allow them out to the side. So whatever feels right for you in this now moment. If you wish to take a big breath in all the way into your belly and exhale. Slowly just releasing your hands again. Just open your knees, and this time we're just going to over to the right and the left. And then over to the right and the left. And this time as you allow your legs to fall out to the left hand side, placing the left hand on the left leg, right hand on or towards your right heel. Allowing your upper back to soften, and then taking your gaze over your right shoulder. And again, just noticing the sensation that arises within the hip. Never pushing or forcing. Feel that you'd like to bring your left heel onto your right leg this time. If that feels right for you, do so. Again, breathing in, allowing yourself to inhale deeply into your belly. A few more breaths here. And then slowly, when you're ready in your own time, we're just going to take your gaze back up towards the ceiling. Gently, if you have that left foot on your right leg, release. Slowly come out of the twist. And you can bring your knees together again. And just breathe in here. Just placement of the hands wherever it feels comfortable for you. slowly release your hands. This time just bringing your knees into your chest. And we're slowly going to rock back and forward. And we're going to come up and over into a child's pose. So Balasana, pose of the child. So big toes together, knees drop out to the side. Gently sinking the hips in between. And just allowing yourself just to soften. Again, earth sequence is very grounding, so all the poses that we're doing are very, very near to the ground. Allowing us to firmly root ourselves within our being where we are right now in this present moment. Allowing everything to soften. So Balasana is an excellent pose to come into the parasympathetic nervous system, to slow your heart rate down, to slow down anxiety. Just really allowing ourselves to come into a nurturing pose. And just as you breathe in, just sending the breath to the back of the heart, the space in between your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, just allowing your upper body to slowly and gently just melt closer to the ground. Notice the backs of your feet firmly rooted on the ground. Notice your fingertips and your hands supported. And then very slowly, just creeping your hands over to the left-hand side. So as you bring them over to the left-hand side, you're going to place the right hand on the top of your left hand. Just allow that stretch down the right side of the body. Breathing into it. Just noticing your breath, noticing where your attention is. Your thoughts are gently bringing them back into the room. By breathing, sensing and feeling where you are right now in this present moment. Just a few more breaths here. And slowly in your own time, bring your right hand back into center, left hand, and just breathe here. If you wish, you can come up onto your fingertips. Allow that stretch down your legs. Or you can just remain with your palms firmly rooted in the mat. Wherever you are in this pose, just noticing the sensation of the mat and the earth beneath you. Stillness. And then slowly, if your hands are on your fingertips, just gently relaxing them down. And we're going to walk them out to the right hand side this time. So your left hand on top of your right hand. Just noticing that stretch down your left side body. So in yin yoga, we get to introspectively bring our awareness to our mind, and interospectively to feel into our body. Again, recognizing where we are, how we're feeling, what we need. We're just recognizing the sensations that are here now. And just a few more breaths here. And slowly releasing your left hand, open it over back into the center of the mat. Both hands. And just breathe here. If you want, you can bend your elbows so your palms are resting on your shoulders. And just breathe here. If you have blocks or props where you are, you can also, if you felt comfortable, bring in a block underneath your elbows. But again, recognize what you're doing and why you're doing it. Really bringing the focus and the attention to yourself. And slowly relaxing the hands back down onto the mat, and we're going to come into heart melting pose. So we're just going to walk our hands forward, and as we do, just adjusting so your knee and your hip is in alignment. I'm going to do one arm at a time. So relaxing your toes, so the tops of your toes are on the mat. You can bring your forehead to your left arm. Allow your right arm just to remain straight. Your right fingertips are firmly rooted on the floor. Gentle placement, but firm. We're just going to breathe here. So in the Earth sequence, the meridians that we're honoring are the stomach and the spleen. And the stomach is indicative of, are we digesting our own experiences, so our own growth, our own reality, our own self-realization, self-actualization. So as we're in these poses, which are grounding and earthing, it's honoring how far we've come and where we are right here, right now. Allowing ourselves to soften with compassion, self-love, in honor of yourselves. Just a few more breaths here. And we're slowly going to reach out our left and this time just gently bend our right arm. You can rest your forehead on our right arm and relaxing both of our hands and fingertips rooted on the mat. Again, just relaxing your toes, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your jawline, Relaxing your eyelids. And just noticing your breath. And just a few more breaths here. And then slowly just bringing the right arm back out in front of you. We're going to walk our hands back and we're going to come into Balasana again. Different variation this time. If you wish, you can bring your arms down by the side of your body, so the backs of your hands are on the floor and your palms are facing up towards the ceiling. And again, just softening, just allowing your shoulders just to rest. Just easing any tension within your body. If your mind begins to wander, just gently bringing it back. You can bring it back to your breath. You can bring it back to the sensation of your heartbeat. Bring it back to a moment of gratitude. Whatever feels right for you. We're slowly just going to bring our arms round in front of us again. This time just gently walking them forward. And we're going to come into tabletop. So just adjusting so your shoulders and your wrists are in alignment. And your knees and your hips are also in alignment. And then from there we're going to come into some cat-cow. So it's just a slow inhale. Not overextending too much. Looking up. And the exhale, bringing chin to chest, arching your upper back. Slowly breathing into it. So again, inhale. And exhale. Chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing your gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest, gently easing away from the floor. Inhale, one more time. And exhale, chin to chest. Just coming back into a neutral position. We're gently going to take the left gaze over the shoulder towards your heel. And then we're going to take the right, gazing towards the heel as well. And then we're going to go left again. And then over to the right. And then gently come back into the center. So from here, just walking your hands forward. Bend at the elbows. We're going to come into Sphinx pose. So just walking the hands forward. Releasing the heels. And from here, you just relax your shoulders. You can allow your chin to come towards your chest if you want to allow your head to fall heavy. Or you can just allow your gaze to remain forward. You can rest your eyes down if you feel comfortable. just breathe in here. So again, noticing the tops of your feet on the mat, fingertips and palms connected with the mat, earth beneath you. And then just allowing that gentle sensation in your lower back and just breathing in. Belly, noticing your belly expand on the earth. And the exhale softening. Torso gently coming closer to the earth. Notice the sensation in your lower back and just breathe in here. Relaxing your jawline. Relaxing your eyelids. Just finding stillness. Allowing yourself to be with yourself. Giving yourself permission to be. And if you wish, you can bend your knees, allow your feet to come up behind you, making touch if you wish, or you can just allow them out. Allow space in between, but again, whatever feels comfortable for you, you can remain where you are. These are merely suggestions. It's not a competition. So again, honoring you, honoring where you're at, honoring your growth. Here where we are. Slowly just releasing. If you have, bend your knees, your feet back onto the mat. And then gently just making pillow with your hands. You can bring your forehead to your hands and then just gently take a little wriggle side to side just to soothe your lower back. And we're just going to pause here. Again, a sacred pause, just honoring acceptance of who we are, where we are. And why we are. And then really slowly in your own time, we're just going to roll over and come into Savasana, final resting pose, corpse pose. So you can come into Savasana as feels right for you. So you can bring your arms as wide, come into a pentacle or a starfish if you wish. You don't know, your legs wide, arms wide, palms facing up towards the ceiling in a gesture of receiving from the universe. Or if you wish, you can bring left hand on your heart, right hand on your tummy. Again, you can come into that bear hug, that soothing embrace of yourself, indicative of self-love, self-soothing, self-care. Just allow your hands to be rested on your shoulders. You can grab any blankets, any cushions, any pillows, anything that makes, any hoodies, anything that's comforting for you. Anything you feel you need, again, in this now moment. Maybe take a big deep inhale. Exhale. And as you lie here, just allowing your body to feel heavy. Allowing yourself to be. Again, honoring the growth and acceptance of where we are. As you rest your eyes down, gently bringing the focus to your breath. If you wish to take part in some breath work, the 4, 7, 8 breath, I will count you in. So it's a down-regulating breath. It's particularly useful if you're moving through perhaps anxiety or having difficulty sleeping. And it's an inhale through your nose, a hold for 7, and then exhale through your mouth for 8. So if you wish to join in, it's an inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you can just be with your own breath. And slowly and gently just bringing the awareness back into your physical body. So you can wriggle your wee fingers, wriggle your toes. Take an overhead stretch or take a stretch up towards the ceiling. Gently rock your head from side to side if you feel. Gently bring your knees into your chest, and in your own time just gently roll them onto your left hand side in fetal position. When yin, roll over onto the left, honor Our feminine energy, allowing the sun through the right nostril, allowing the air to come through the right nostril, the sun, the more masculine energy, so honoring the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, and everyone in between. Just gently allowing your heart rate to come back up. And then when you're ready, gently bringing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. You can keep your eyes rested down if you wish. Just bringing your attention, just noticing how your body feels after practice, after giving yourself that sacred pause. Notice how you feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. Maybe bringing your awareness to something that you're grateful for right now. And then maybe bring your attention to something that you're grateful for about yourself right now. And then I invite you to bring forward the attitude of gratitude with you for the rest of the day or the evening. And if it feels right for you, you can bring your hands to prayer at heart center. Just feel your heartbeat on your thumbs. Thank you so much for practicing with me in honor of LGBTQIA+ Student Pride. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Jai.